Hello, my name's Suzanne Banks, Chief Nurse. I want to provide you with an update on our Trust Board. We held our Trust Board last week, which was April Trust Board, but actually it was March performance figures, which also encompassed a full year performance for 2018-19. So we spoke in particular within the Trust Board about our new strategy, which is around healthy communities and outstanding care. And we talked about the launch of our strategy and the success of that launch, but also the key areas in delivering our particular trust strategy and the engagement of the local community. We then discussed about Recognition Week, where we issued Sherwood Forest badges for those staff who'd been working in the organisation and who also had been particularly successful in being shortlisted for awards, being Star of the Month, or had received awards externally. We then, as typical every month, we have a patient story, and this month was slightly different in relation to the fact that we had two patient stories, but they were both in relation to ladies who'd suffered from domestic abuse. And they were a very interesting story, and in particular because we've changed the approach in which we provide support for domestic abuse within the Trust over the last 6 months. And so we saw, further than just the initial assessment and recognition of abuse, we saw the ongoing care that these two ladies received as a result of that. We then discussed the Chief Nurse Awards. So we're now in the final week of the Chief Nurse Awards. The nominations close on Friday, the 10th of May. And hopefully we'll see quite a lot of nominations for that this year. We've seemed to increase year on year our number of nominations, so I'm hoping that'll be really successful by Friday. And then we'll start to shortlist next week, with the awards being presented for afternoon tea in June. And finally, I'd like to share with you our performance for the year, both in relation to quality and finance, and in relation to access, how effectively and efficiently our patients access our services here at Sherwood Forest. Thank you for listening to me this month, and thank you for providing care and support to all our patients and their loved ones at Sherwood Forest. Thank you.